Welcome back to TV5 News at 9, everyone. It is time now for Medical Moments with Covenant Healthcare. Joining us this morning is Jacqueline Carius. So, Jacqueline, thank you so much for being here this morning. How are you?
I'm doing well. Yourself?
I'm doing great. Thanks for calling in. We're happy to have you. So spring is somewhat here. You know, we're still battling some cold temperatures, but today we are talking about how to avoid common gardening injuries. So Jacqueline, you're a physical therapist. What steps can people take to prevent injuring yourself in your garden?
Well, when you're first getting your garden going, there'll be more likely some heavy moving with mulch or flats or plants. And you want to think about making sure you have good body mechanics. Bending your knees to pick things up, not just bending over from your back, and using a wheelbarrow or a wagon to help move things.
Would you say that's a great option to kind of move and pick up these heavy or awkward items while working in our yards? Do you have any other maybe tips to use to travel with that stuff?
Well, you can always make sure that you take lighter loads. If you can make one trip into two to lighten a load, or using things like a wagon or a wheelbarrow.
Yeah, very good. And you know, gardening is supposed to be like fun and peaceful, so what's the rush, right?
Exactly.
So Jacqueline, how can you avoid back pain? You know, when you're weeding a garden, you're down and about, so it's kind of taking a toll. How can you help?
So when you're weeding for a long time, you want to make sure that you come up and reach up and extend. So we call it a flex position when you're down and you're weeding the garden. So every few minutes, take a moment to sit up tall, even reach up nice and tall, just to move your spine in the other direction to avoid being in one position for a long time.
You know, that's very good information and a good tip. You know, I feel that myself, my lower back, especially leaning over and like text neck even. And I know it's not the same, but it's still, after a while, takes its toll. So any other tips for avoiding soreness for our gardening warriors?
Absolutely. So if you are doing any shoveling or any twisting, make sure that you're moving your feet as you twist and not keeping them planted. So if you're able to take a shovel, a scoop, and take a step to move it over, that can be beneficial to both your knees and your back.
Very good. So yeah, keep your body in motion is what I'm hearing. So Jacqueline, the team at Mary Free Bed at Covenant offers outpatient physical therapy. So if someone is interested in physical therapy, maybe to help alleviate pain from gardening or just long pain that they've dealt with for a while, how do they connect with your team?
Absolutely. They can reach out to their physician to get an order for therapy, or if they have any other questions, they can call us directly at 989-583-6386. And we do have locations throughout the Great Lakes Bay region in Bay City, Frankenmuth, Hemlock, and a few locations throughout Saginaw.
Very good. Jacqueline, it was great to learn. I'm hoping a lot of people take this information maybe this week when it gets a little bit warmer and they start gardening.
Exactly.
Anything else you would like to add?
Wear sunscreen and hats and sunglasses because sun protection is very important as the sun finally makes a reappearance.
Absolutely. I will second that. All right, Jacqueline, thanks again for being with us today. And for those of you at home, if you'd like any additional information on today's topic, just head over to the hot links page on our website, WNEM.com.